Alrighty, everybody. Thank you for joining us today at Leeloo Live on Wednesday. Hey, Elena, how are you?
Hi, Nick. I'm good, very good. Ready for another week.
Glad to hear that. Yeah, thank you for joining us, Elena, today. If you haven't checked your emails, we're doing a simple and brief, live for new traders. Meaning, if you ever wanted to try it out, Leeloo, if you never gave, sorry, if you never give us a chance to see what Leeloo is about, this is kind of like the live aim for you, for a new trader that doesn't know the conditions, the rules, what Leeloo offers. So that's kind of like the goal today, to walk you through the basic things of Leeloo and show you what we have in store, what we're offering, and answer any questions that you might have about us, about the team, and anything you might just have in mind. We have a few people here giving a few chats. I don't know if Cherry Ann is still around. Just said hello, and Juan Majid said hello also. So
Hi,
hey guys.
hi everyone.
Yeah. All right. So we are going to go start our website, leelooTrading.com. We're going to showcase a few of our accounts to start with. Then we'll jump over, we'll go through all the accounts that we offer, our sales website, how to reach out to support, how to deal with your trading platform and Rhythmic, because that's one of the most valuable things you can take out of this live stream is that how to handle Rhythmic if your trading platform freezes, for any reason. But yeah, so let's get started with it. First, we're going to be talking about the foundation accounts. This is your normal account that you're used to, meaning this usually it's a monthly subscription for an account. If you purchase one of these, you just get one practice account. For example, let's say that you want to try it out. You like the Aspire. This is a 25K account. You can trade 3 minis. And whenever you have a number in mini contracts, you can always multiply that by 10. So you can trade up to 30 micros with us always. It has a normal 1-to-1 ratio in target and your trailing drawdown. And as always, remember that our trailing drawdown is one that follows you with an open position. Okay, you always have to keep that in mind. What else we have? We have all the way from 25,000 account size all the way to 300,000. Elena, do you have any favorites here so far?
From the sizes or from the accounts?
Yeah, the sizes of the accounts that we're seeing at least.
I don't know. I usually go between 50K and 100K. That's
Okay.
what I'm feeling comfortable most.
Yeah, I would say I rather either like the 50K or I like the 150K. Those are kind of like the numbers or the account sizes that I go for. Also, we do have an account that's called the Leeloo Express. If you don't know what it is, the Leeloo Express just goes for 14 days. So 2 weeks, no recurring charges. And it gives you the option to, when you qualify, Elena, what does it happen when you qualify with the Leeloo Express?
With the Leeloo Express, once you qualify, you get... actually, if you buy it with the full price, like $77, that's like you get a refund once you qualify. So, so you basically have like a free account if, of course, you pass all the requirements within those 14 calendar days.
Perfect. So that's a great way to kind of like decrease the entry fee for you. If you know what you're doing, you're kind of more experienced. There's a way to, avoiding the at least the practice account cost of it, right? And okay, moving on to the bundles. These are more of a trader favorite.
Yeah, definitely.
Because the product that we just talked about, the foundation accounts, when you buy one, you just get that one practice account. But on the bundle is built a little bit different. You get a bundle of it, right? For example, it gives you more chances to qualify. So if I go and buy the LB bundle launch, meaning the 50K account size, I'm not just going to get one practice account. I'm going to get, depending on the promotion that's going, it can be from 3 accounts, 5 accounts, all the way up to 10, depending on what Leeloo is running at the time. But let's say that we're just going to get 3 by default. I have 3 chances to qualify, to get 1 performance account. Compared to if I go to the foundation that we just covered, I only have 1 chance to get to the performance account. So the bundle gives you 3 chances. You only need to qualify with 1 of those accounts in order to move on to the performance account, right? Yeah. You are not going to get 3. You're just going to get 1, but you get multiple chances to qualify. In this case, 3, right?
Yeah. Sorry, Nick, I just want to add something. Like those accounts that you get in the bundle, like each account is separate and does not like for each account you need to do the trading days and the profit. It's not like a sum of those. So it's important to mention.
Exactly. So let me just briefly show up Ninja here. If you can see on my screen, let me know if you can see it. But I have 5 accounts here that start with the LB. Those are a 100K LB, like a bundle. So when I got this promotion, it was going for 5 accounts. So like Elena was saying, each account is independent, but they're together in a bundle. So you just need to qualify with 1 of those and meet all the criteria, like she just said, in order for you to move on to the performance account. They're independent, but they're connected in a way that you just need to qualify with 1. All right. And we also have the entry accounts. This is a more a different process, a different type of account, more towards somebody that doesn't want to spend too much with Leeloo because they just want to try the company, right? That's kind of like the goal of this account. You can see compared to, for example, the foundation accounts on the Aspire 25K, you can see 150 a month. That's the regular price. And an entry account has a 26 a month cost because, of course, they have different conditions in the entry account, but it has a way lower barrier of entry. So if you're on the fence, you maybe not sure if you want to try out Leeloo, maybe you haven't caught any sales. This is kind of like the option for you to just make an entry with a small fee to try Leeloo out. Conditions on the account, amount of contracts and everything, it's the same, but they do have different conditions when you're moved to the performance account. So you're gonna see the same targets, the same amount of contracts that you can trade, same trading drawdown amount, everything is the same, but just a few conditions are modified when you move to the performance account. Anything else you want to add, Elena, so far on the accounts that we have seen?
Yeah, you summed it pretty much well.
Perfect. We have a question from Juan Majid. If you qualify with one of these, it qualifies the rest. I'm guessing you're talking about the Leeloo bundles. So the Leeloo bundles, you just need to qualify with 1 out of the accounts. If you qualify with all 3, for example, it doesn't matter. You're just going to get 1 account in total, right? You just have multiple tries, but it doesn't matter if you qualify with all the accounts that you have on that bundle. Only 1 will move on to become a performance account. That's the difference.
Yeah, and I also want to mention about the edge enhancers. Like usually, traders need to complete 10 trading days for each account, but now the edge enhancers are available for, like DCL are available, like they can qualify in 1 day. Also, there is edge enhancers for a reduced PA fee after the qualification process. So once those appear, once the payment is made, they appear and you can choose whichever you want to add it for the benefit that gives.
Exactly. Yeah. You can choose your own edge enhancers, the time of purchase, kind of like to tweak the account to more of your liking and conditions. So let's go over the other accounts that Leeloo has. Leeloo Turbo accounts. Elena, what can you tell us about the Turbo accounts?
Well, these are for traders who, well, firstly, there is no activation fee for these accounts. Once traders qualify, there is no activation fee. Then there are faster payouts, which they only need, like, depending on the account size. But also they, like, the first payout can be requested after 5 winning trading days of at least 200 plus net profit. So they're pretty good and becoming really popular also among our traders now.
Yeah, definitely. I would say the biggest selling point of this account is first the no activation fee, right? I would say that's one of the favorites of traders, and the option that once you qualify on this account and you start trading it, when it's moved to a performance account, the option to get fast payouts, trading, you need to just make a little bit of a profit each day.
Yeah,
you can just go ahead and take out a payout right away if the conditions are met. Different to the other accounts that we have reviewed, usually have to build a threshold and then build profit over that. And this one, it works a little bit different. It has different payout conditions. So that's an option for you to request payouts faster than the average account that we offer. So if you want to check them out, I will go to go.leelooTrading.com/turbos. You can see all the information about it, how it works, all the sizes.
Also, there is Nick, article in our, like, the Turbo accounts knowledge base article where they can read more detailed information.
Exactly.
About. Yep.
Yeah. So if you always have any questions about like any rules, any conditions that we have, just go to our knowledge base from our LeelooTrading.com website, and you can type turbos, and they'll bring out the the knowledge base article about what are the turbos, what are the conditions, the costs, everything you need to know there. You'll become an expert in no time just reading about the turbos. And as you can see on the banner that we have scrolling at the bottom of our screen, we have our sales website. Go.leelooTrading.com/sales. If you ever want to know what's Leeloo up to on sales, maybe you're interested in an account and you want to check out if it's maybe at a discounted price, you can come here. You can see that we have a ton of accounts going on sales. For example, we have a few bundles going on sale. Right now, the foundation accounts are not on sale, right? But depending on which day you check out, you might see maybe the turbos are on sale, right? So always check go.leelooTrading.com/sales, and you'll be always up to date with what Leeloo has to offer for you. Let me see. We have another question from Wamajid. And an entry account. Let me go back to the entry accounts. What are the mini trading days? Do you have a subscription fee to advance to the next level? Okay. So by default, all our accounts require you to trade at least 10 days, right? But like Elena said, we have what it's called the edge enhancers. If the account that you're buying has the edge enhancer available, at checkout, you will see the option to select it. We do have an edge enhancer that allows you to just qualify in one trading day. So potentially, if you are able to make the trade, you can reach your target goal in just one day. And then after the market's closed, our system review everything, and you get the steps to move on to your performance account. So practically, you could qualify in just one day, right? But it's always dependent with the edge enhancers that are available at the moment of you purchase the account.
And to add, for the activation fee of the Leeloo entry, it's not, that is the difference between the Leeloo entry also and the other accounts, which is The activation fee, the monthly is 44 monthly fee and 250 one-time payment fee. So it is different. Like with the other accounts, it's 88 per month, which the Leeloo entry is 44 per month. That's the difference, another difference.
Yeah, so there you go, Manjida. That's the subscription fee to your question. We got, I hope I'm not butchering your name, Abdus. Could I have 2 performance accounts on Express and bundle in the same time? Yes.
Yeah.
You can have up to 10 performance accounts going on at the same time with Leeloo. So you're more than welcome to qualify with an Express account and also with a bundle at the same time. That's more than perfect, more than allowed. You can go ahead and try that. No issues with that. Okay, so Elena, if anybody has a question and we're not doing it live, how can they reach out to support to get an answer?
Well, there are a few ways. They can send directly email at support@leelootrading.com from their emails or on our website. If you have it open, we can show them now.
All right, so if I go here, for example, I can reach out to on the little
yes,
mail that we got going on. I can reach out to, put my name, put the email that I'm, reaching out from. What's the issue? I have a question with this subject. I have a question with that. Help me out, please. And our support team will take care of that question. We'll reach out back to you as soon as we can. And that's a quick way to just reach out to us. We are fairly quickly, I would say, one of the most quick supports out there with emails. It's pretty much like a live chat at this point. The support team is incredible. It answers so many questions every single day. It's an amazing team. All right, so we're gonna move to what I was talking about at the beginning, the Rhythmic and your trading platform mix. So here you can see that I'm logged in on NinjaTrader, right? That's at least the platform that I use for trading. And let's say that I have, let me bring out my chart here. Let's say here that I'm trading, I have let's say I'm gonna go short, for example. I'm gonna go short on MNQ. I'm expecting the market to drop a little bit, but something happens and my NinjaTrader freezes for some reason, right? And that's not what you want to happen when you have an open trade. So what you're gonna do is, and what I always suggest any trader that uses Rhythmic is to always have Rhythmic open. Now, the one thing, when you log into our Trader Pro, you're always going to see at the top your credentials, and at the bottom the same thing, right? Now, it might be not too 100% clear why you have your credentials twice, but pretty much, if I leave this on and I log in, that's going to log me out of my NinjaTrader session. So if I log in here right now, this is going to kick me out, and I'm not going to be able to manage my trade. If I want to be logged in on Ninja or any other platform that supports Rhythmic, I have to disable the market data. This is gonna tell me, hey, you're disabling your market data. And then I just have to log in with this part at the top with my credentials. This will allow me to manage positions from Rhythmic, but also at the same time being logged in and NinjaTrader, both at the same time. Now, I'm just going to be able to manage positions. I'm not going to be able to enter a new fresh trade from Rhythmic, okay? Just want to make that 100% clear. So I'm going to just log in here, give it a second while it loads, and we're going to be able to see the open position that we have here from Rhythmic directly. All right. So these are the few accounts that I show you. The one in yellow is the one that it's currently with a trade open, because you can see the account balance kind of like flipping up and down a little bit. So let's say that my NinjaTrader froze. I cannot do anything at all with it. How do I manage my trade? I'm just gonna go to my account, right click it, And I'm just gonna go to first check if I'm in a trade, right? View positions. This is gonna tell me the contract that I am, MNQ H6. That's for the we're already rolled over to the March 2026 contract. So the H is the code name for that. 6 is the year 2026. You can see that I'm net -1, so that's one short. And that's kind of like you can see the account balance and everything. So if this is up, I know that I'm in an open trade. So if I want to close that, I'm just going to go and click here. It's going to tell me you're going to be exiting this position, and I'm just going to accept. And you can see on Ninja that my trade's already closed, right? Now let me just open another one just to show you something. This time we're going to be going long because the market was just going up when I wanted to go short. Okay, so you see again my position. I'm going to go to my, let me just, where's my, there you go. So back again, showing all my accounts. I'm going to now go to my recent orders, which is different than the one that we just did to the view positions. And you can see here, this is my target and this is my stop loss, right? I know that because the price type L is a limit order and the stop is a stop order. And usually your stop loss is always a stop order and your target is always a limit order. So I can go here because remember that when you're using an ATM like I'm doing a Ninja, I have my target and my stop loss. If I lose connection, some platforms, not all of them, your ATM is connected just to your platform. So if I have my limit all the way up and my stop loss all the way at the bottom, I lose connection, they're not going to be linked. Meaning if I get stopped out, my limit order is still going to be waiting at the top, right? So I have to check if my trading platform froze. I have to both close my position and close my pending orders, because you don't want to, log in, 2 hours later when your platform decides to work or your internet comes back or anything like that, that you are in another trade without, a stop loss or a perfect target. So you always have to check both things. Recent orders, you want to cancel those. And you want to go to your position tab. See, my position is still open, but my stop loss and targets are closed. So I have to always check both. Now I am in no trade and I have no pending orders because the top part is empty and my position says net 0. So now I know that I'm in no trades open. I can, rest assured that I'm not gonna, blow my account because something's going to happen on the market and I just got caught without me being able to manage my trades.
Yep.
So that would be, how to manage your positions from Rhythmic. I think, that's the most important thing to learn, because it's really frustrating when you are, caught in a trade, you cannot manage it, you're freaking out, you don't know what's going on. So definitely one of the most important tips that I would say to take out of this, instructive YouTube live. Let me see, Elena, if we have any more questions.
Okay.
What platforms do you have available? Any platform that works with a Rhythmic connection.
Yeah, that's compatible with Rhythmic.
Yeah, that's pretty much it for you. You have Rhythmic, you have, I believe you have ADAS, Quant Tower.
Sierra Chart also.
Sierra Chart, that's correct.
Yeah.
Pretty much. There's a long list of platforms.
I think, yeah. We have like a link on our knowledge base also for the trading platforms.
Exactly. If you have any questions like that, you can always go to our knowledge base, just type platforms, and that will bring up the article about platforms. There's a long list, and most likely there are even more than what we have listed, because any platform that just makes it work with a Rhythmic connection, that's maybe not too familiar, like popular out there, it's going to work. It depends on if the platform has the option to work with a Rhythmic connection. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
We have Cherry saying, I love the bundles. Yeah, I would say the bundles are definitely like a trader favorite.
Me too. I love that.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, it's so simple. Just like it gives you way more options to qualify.
Yeah.
because if you have like 5 accounts in that bundle, you have literal 5 attempts to qualify instead of just one. So the pressure goes way down. You can fail 1, 2, 3, and you still have more options.
True.
So I would say, yeah, Leeloo bundle is one of the best options that we have. Abdes is asking another question. What about the rules of performance accounts? Because I don't understand 10 US days, because I don't trade always in a US session. So Abdes, I'm guessing you're talking about like what counts as a trading day and the US session. It doesn't matter if you're trading the US session, on the European session, the Asian session. If you take one trade from 6 p.m. Eastern time, so literally when the market opens, all the way to 4 p.m. Eastern time from the next day, in that 20 to 23 hour time frame, that is going to be counted as one day, right? So depending on your time zone, it might be 2 different days. It might just be one whole 24 hour for you. But if you take a trade in those that window of time, that's going to count as one trading day. Then the market closes, the market reopens again. If you take another trade, that's going to be your second traded day, right? So whenever you see like a condition to trade X amount of days, that's what we mean by that. That you need to at least trade, let's say 10 days, like you're saying. You need to trade on 10 different market sessions, ranging from, like I said, 6 p.m. Eastern time, all the way to 4 p.m. Eastern time. That's going to be one day. Then the second day, you're just going to wait for the market close, open again, and you're going to take another trade in that session. That's going to make, your days go up, and you'll eventually get the amount of days that you require, and that'll give you to your goal. And that's what we mean by days. You mentioned your website 10 US days. So, like I said, it doesn't mean that you can that you have to trade the US session. You can literally trade the Asian session, the London session. It's just a way to name how it works from like the entire market session, from market open to market close. That's just going to be one day, right? You had one entire market session. Let's call it like that. Right. I hope that that answered your question. Elena, do you have anything to add to the trading days?
Well, no. Well, it depends on if it's performance accounts, then there are more details, more information that I would suggest for him to write us to support, so we can give all the detailed information about that that performance account, so everything is more clear.
Okay, perfect. Completely fine. Okay, and the last thing we wanted to show you guys is this a nice little tool that we have here. This is a partner of Leeloo that has decided to work with us together. It's called Matic Trades. It's an AI trading tool. If you want to check it out, let me just bring up the banner here. So we got magictrades.com. What they do is they build agents for trading, and what those agents do is they will help you check for conditions. So let me bring this up. A few agents that they have brought up. One is called Chart Analysis Agent. And you can see here that I already went ahead and built a prompt. I told the market to alert me when NAQ presents a divergence in price with ES. I know a few traders call this SMT, when one market took a low and the other one didn't. So I want to get alerted when that happens. And it's gonna, with the email that you sign up, that's gonna send you an email saying, hey, whatever condition you told me to check, I already checked it. It has happened. So this is your condition. I already did one. Compare Ethereum to Bitcoin and notify me when you find a trend reversal. So how does this agent work? It works on the background, right? I don't have to have it up. It's just gonna check for whatever I told him to do, work silently in the background. I don't have to, show a chart. I don't have to do anything like that. It's just gonna send me an email when this happens, right? Whatever I told him to do on the prompt, it's just gonna send me an email. So if I told him, Elena, for example, you want to know when Netflix goes bullish on the MACD, for example, or the RSI is overbought on whatever stock that you wanted, instrument that you want, anything like that. If you put the prompt properly, it's going to send you an email, so you can check it out. You're going to get the information in your email, and you can manage your portfolio accordingly. So it's I would say a great way to manage your portfolio without having to actually see the chart at all times, being glued to your screen, right? For example, it also has daily Bitcoin breakdowns. It even tracks social news on X. So on Twitter, it's going to check anything that's going on depending on what you tell it to do. So if it's identify any breakouts, any patterns that it has on the system for you to check out, saying, hey, I'm seeing that a lot of people are talking about this. Something is happening. Be aware. Boom! It's going to send me an email. You're gonna get information about it. Let me go to the pricing. So we have deals for the Taser and the Starter. Just for $12 a month. I'm showing on the banner at the bottom of our screen 2 discounts that you can use to get 20% off on the monthly option, and that's Matic X Leeloo 20. And if you want to get even a bigger discount on the yearly plan, you can just input the 20% off code for you to get both on the Taser and the Starter, right? So you just select your plan, see what option suits more of your needs, depending on how many agents you want to be running, and that's going to help you out. It's a great tool for you to analyze your portfolio, right? And I give you messages, emails, whenever something that you always want to check out, but it's maybe too time consuming. You don't want to be glued to the chart. Maybe if you're a swing trader, that's going to be a great option for you to be aware of what's going on at the market at all times. Okay, so like I said, at the bottom of the screen, you can see Matic X Leeloo 20 for 20% off monthly, and Matic X Leeloo 40 to get 40% off on the yearly plans. Let me see if we have any other questions, Selena, before we wrap the session up.
Yes.
Are we allowed to use a trade copier to trade multiple performance accounts or practice accounts? John, yes, you can. You can copy your practice accounts. Just remember that when you're trading a performance account and you're copying them, those are limited to up to 3 in groups. We allow you to have up to 10, right? 10 performance accounts at a time. But they are limited to up to 3 per group, right? So don't go and copy all 10 at once. If you have 10, you have to split them in groups of 3, or up to 3, right? It could be 2 that you're copying. But that's you can use a copier. Just be aware of that condition. And SRH Wins asks us, what is activation fee? The activation fee at Leeloo is pretty much when you qualify with a practice account. It's the cost of what you have to pay in order to move on to the performance account. By default, our accounts have a $250 performance account activation fee. But like Elena said a few minutes ago, if you have any edge enhancers, that can be decreased to $119. So that's a great way to save a little bit of money when you qualify. Instead of paying $250, you just pay for the edge enhancer, and when you qualify, instead of paying $250, you're just going to be paying $119. Okay, let me see if we get any more other questions before we finish the session. Anything else you want to add, Elena, before we wrap it up?
I want to clarify something about the copier that previous
Mhm.
question was mentioned. Well,
Yeah, please go ahead.
actually, the maximum that should be copied, that is allowed, is 3, and
Yeah.
that's it. Like the remaining performance accounts should all be traded with like each with different performance, like not identical. So only 3, maximum of 3 performance accounts.
Exactly. Yeah.
And if also you can write, like they can write to us to support, and we will give even more detailed information about this. So everything should be clear.
Exactly. Perfect. Okay, see a few more questions. Majid, do you have straight to fund it? Go to our sales website.
Yes.
Go leelootrading.com/sales. You'll see if that option is available there. And if it is, you'll see the steps to how to get it for yourself. And Abdus, could you please explain the 30 rule of fleet policy? Abdus, send us a ticket to support at leeloootrading.com, and we'll give you the all the answers for that question. All right, guys. With that, I think we'll finish the stream for today. Thank you, everybody that joined. We really appreciate you watch us go over the basics of Leeloo, and we appreciate your time. Thank you so much. Be sure to check out the video we uploaded on Monday. We talked about what was going to happen on the market. It's actually doing that right now. The market has been dropping a lot, like I mentioned it was going to happen. So be sure to check out our Market Pulse videos every time on Monday. And yeah, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, guys. You have a good day.
Bye.
Bye-bye.